All right there, folks. What's going on? Great to see you. Welcome back to the channel. How was everyone's Monday in Wimbledon? Mine was nearly perfect. It was so close to being perfect. Yannick Sinner didn't drop that third set. It would have been perfect, but I'm not worrying about that. It is what it is. Still done a lot better than what I've seen on Twitter today, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what, we'll just go through what happened dead quick, and I won't go through all of them. We'll go through the important ones. So, Tiafoe beat Arnaldi. Arnaldi was not a bad shout at all. Not a bad shout at all. He started off really strong and he just faded later on in the game. A bit like his team in the Euros. Casper Ruud beat Alex Bolt. Now look, I'll just say this really quick. My Twitter was infested, and I mean plagued, with people telling me to bet Alex Bolt money line plus the points. We spent about 10 seconds, if that, talking about this game yesterday. It was right at the bottom of the pile, weren't it, with all the certs. What did we say? Casper Ruud in 3. That was it. 5 seconds, Casper Ruud in 3. Where all this Alex Bolt shit come from, I have no idea. Whoever started that, shame on you. I didn't see one good word getting said about Casper Ruud today. He's shit on grass, he doesn't turn up, he doesn't care. Casper Ruud in 3. Have a bowl of that. Dimitrov beat Lazovic in 3. Get in. Nicely done. Shang beat Garin in 3. Shapovalov fucking battered Nico Yari in 3. Jordan Thompson back from the death to beat Pavel Kotov. Nice. Struff beat Madison. Fucking skip that. Berrettini got it done against Fuskovics. Nakashima absolutely annihilated Sebastian Baez. I wish I took him in straight sets. Medvedev beat Kovacevic in straight sets. We said he would. Monfils beat Manarino. We said he would. Carlos Alcaraz beat Mark Legal in straight sets, but a bit too close for comfort if you ask me, especially in them first 2 sets. Shout out to who was ever in the comments in the last video who took Lloyd Harris on the money line. He come back from the dead like the Undertaker. Cash that one for your happy days. Artica Zoe beat Zizou Bergs. Hugo Humbert just about beat Shevchenko. We said it, didn't we? We said it. We seen he was 1-7 to win the game, and we said it. There was no way. There was no way he was that big of a favourite. Look at it. As soon as he dropped that second set, I said, "Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's Humbert doing his shit again." But look, funnily enough, he won the first set 6-1, and I said to one of the lads in work, "I think we've got the green light for Humbert in round 2." Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. We'll see who he draws. Vukic beats Offner. Bublik just about beat Mensah. We called that one. We said that's going to be a scruffy one. He really did struggle against that big serve in the first 2. I thought it was game over after that tie break in the second. He was awful in that. Batista Agu wiped the floor with Max Martyr. We said that had happened. Talon Griekspoor, we said he'd beat Cranial Buster in 3. He pulled out and he walloped Daniel Gallan in 3 anyway. Sinner in 4, Tommy Paul in 4, Otto Virtanen in 3, Kekmanovic in 4, and one of them suspended till tomorrow, just the one. We actually managed to get through pretty much all the games. I'm happy with that. Ben Shelton and Bellucci, fucking flower pot man. Ben Shelton getting beat again on the grass. He's down 2-1 in sets. Fuck knows what's going to happen with that one. We shall see. Overall, good day. 2 out of 3 on the officials for the boost. Like I said, we were only 1 Sinner set away, so I can live with that. Tomorrow, but we'll get him. We'll get him good today. I promise you that. Before we get into day 2, like the video if you would, subscribe if you would. I'd appreciate that. I'm just going to knock out some of these easy favourites dead quick, so we don't have to do them at the end of the video. So, James Duckworth's playing De Minaur. De Minaur gets that one done. Haircatch is going to beat Radu Albot. Lestien's going to get molested by Musetti. Rublev's going to beat Komisana. Holger Rune. What have I done? Why is he on here? It's only because he's a big favourite, but why is he on here? I was just going to say Holger Rune just beats Kwon, but does he? Does he though? I don't know. Fuck, it doesn't matter. I'm not touching it anyway. Tsitsipas is going to destroy, and I mean destroy, Taro Daniel tomorrow. Same with Zverev against Carbias Baena. Same goes for Jack Draper against Eliasima, which, if you've been following the bets so far, we took the outright. Jack Draper, he's going to reach the quarterfinals. Bare minimum, reach the quarterfinals. We'll get that cash for that. Kachanov's going to beat Karatsev, and Djokovic is going to beat Kapriva. Sound. Any questions about that? Any arguments? Any objections? Didn't think so. Right then, where do we start here? Where do we start? I've got like another bunch at the bottom that I've got listed as floaters that I might have a little flutter on. I might not. I'll just save them to the end. Actually, we'll get into some picks in it. Why not? First one, dead easy for me. Probably going to be the first official as well. Sebastian Corda versus Giovanni and Pesci Pericard. Is this kid French? Is he Italian? I don't know. Sebastian Corda's got this in the bag. He has got this stitched up, mate. No way, Giovanni. I refuse to believe that Pericard is going to get through a 5-set game with Corda with just a first save. And I say a first save that you'll be lucky to get in 60% of the time. Not a chance. Nothing else to say about it. Pericard's just, he's a safe bot, isn't he? One of the lads I follow on Twitter has been saying it for a while now, and I've been like, oh, I don't know, he's being harsh, but I agree with him. We are aligned on that. Giovanni and Pesci Pericard is just a fucking safe bot. Not a very great one at that as well, at best. Sebastian Corda's going to do him. He probably does him in 3 sets as well. Would not be surprised if Corda just dusts him dead quick. Next one, Paul Jubb, Sabo Field. Good old Paul Jubb, he's a favourite in this one. Quite a decent favourite as well. I don't like it. I want to say Paul Jubb. Look, I want Paul Jubb to win this game, even if he was the biggest underdog in the fucking world. But we're getting him at quite a decent favourite here on the price. Sabo Phil 1-1 on the grass so far. He did beat James McCabe in 2 sets, but he got fisted by Taylor Fritz. But we watched that entire tournament and we followed Fritz the entire tournament. He was on fire. So for me, no shame in getting beat by Taylor Fritz last week on the grass. Paul Jubb did just lose to Sebastian Offner in the final. Sebastian Offner, as we mentioned, it took Vukic 5 sets to get past him as well today. He's a tricky customer, he really is. But is it just as easy as Paul Jubb wins this? You just bet the money line and he wins. I want to. I really do. He's just played a lot of games. Well, not a lot of games, but he's probably played. You've seen him more in the last week than you've probably ever seen him in your life, be honest. Sabo Field's not bad, you know. His saves, he's a strong player, man. Like I know he's a clay guy. He's a bit of a clay nerd, isn't he? But I don't know. I don't think it's just as cut and dry as Paul Jubb just goes out there and just makes it look easy against Sabo Phil. I really don't. You know, I'm not too sure what his ranking is, but I know Sabo Phil's definitely in the top 100 and he's in that for a reason. Can we even say he's in that for a reason? Sebastian Baez is in the top 20. So ignore that. It'd be Paul Jubb or nothing, but I'm not picking that with much conviction. I'll say that. Next game is going to be another quick one. Munar versus Billy Harris. Come on, mate. You know what we're doing here. First round in Wimbledon. Billy Harris beats this guy. Surely Billy Harris beats Munar tomorrow. Jamie Munar is Jamie Munar, and he's going to do what he's going to do. He is not going to get the win here. On the grass at Wimbledon, no chance. No chance. It's not clay season anymore. Billy Harris gets this one done, and he's not a massive favourite, but good enough to throw in your accumulator. I say that. Who else have we got? Artifice, Dom Stricher. I can see it already, you know. I can see I can see it already, just the same as what happened with Alex Bolt today. I can see it with Stricher tomorrow. Do not fall for it. Artifice is going to beat Dominic Stricher, and I'll tell you why. Dom Stricher's season started 2 weeks ago. something like that. Played 4 games this season, and we've literally been in the past 2 weeks on the grass. And the 4 games he's played on the grass, he ain't been that good either. 1-3, 1 win, 3 losses on the grass. That's the start of the season. He hasn't played since the year. Remember we watched? I don't know whether we did. We definitely had a bet on the next gen finals at the end of the season last year. Mm. Artifice beat him in that. Artifice beat Stricker in the next gen finals. I'm pretty sure that Hamad Majedovic win the whole thing. I may be wrong. Someone put in the comments if you can remember, but I'm sure Majedovic won that. It's irrelevant to this anyway, but there's just no way Stricker beats Artifice tomorrow. There's no way. Like, the one thing I remember about Stricker is he's got a very strong serve. Well, it looked like he had a strong serve, but he was playing in the next gens. Artifice has played so much. It feels like I've seen so much of Artifice, not only before the next gens, but this season as well, because we have been a lot more active, well better on the grass, a lot more trustworthy now we're on the grass anyway. Put your faith in Artifice, guys. He won't let you down. Believe me. Feast gets this done. Price isn't that bad either. Ain't too bad at all. Right then, I don't know why I called these floaters. I just couldn't think of a name. So Alexi Popper and Thiago Montero. Look, I mean, you want to say Popperin, don't you? And it's probably going to be Popperin, but Thiago Montero is not bad. He's not a bad player. He's strong. This guy's strong on the fucking clay, man. So I just, I'm not confident just betting Popperin on the money line. I've just had a quick look. Then he's 1-3 to win it. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think on that. Nishioka, Nuno Bosch. Oh, what you do with this one? What you do with this one? Eh? Flip a coin on that. Flip a coin. Eds for Nishioka. Nuno Boys, you know what you're gonna get with him. And can't remember. I think was it this? Is it this season or towards the end of last year? I think it was this season. We've seen him win some really good games, haven't we? Um, the game he played with Medvedev always pops into my mind. I can't remember when that was. Was that the Australian Open? Could be wrong again. You'll remember it if you watched it. I don't know why I'm taking so much time on it. I'm not going to bet it, but I wouldn't mind taking Nishioka to beat him. Not a chance, especially if he's an underdog, which he probably won't be. Next one, I'm going to put you onto one here. For those of you that don't know, now you know. Jacob Fernley is going to beat Moros Kanyas tomorrow. Jacob Fernley, when he was in the junior, like, come on, take it with a pinch of salt, but Jacob Fernley used to annihilate Yannick Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz in the juniors. I'm just saying. I would be surprised if many of you, if not, if a handful of people on here know this guy is, then fair play. But I imagine a lot of you have probably never even heard of him. Jacob Fernley on the money line, 1-2 to win. Fucking put that in your back pocket. Thank me tomorrow. Flavio Cobley, Hijikata. Oh, don't know, brother. Over. Take the over in that one. Safulan and Sarundalo. I would not put any money on Roman Safulan at the moment, even if I did. Sarundalo's a dog as well. Take the dog in that. Sarundalo's a decent player as well, man. Like, he's so underrated. Felix Auger-Aliassime, Tanasi Kokkinakis. Another one. I'm just going off what we usually do with the Tanasi games. It's just right over. Right over, especially in the slams. This one goes over, in my opinion. Andy Murray versus Thomas Mahatch. Thomas Mahatch should win. He beat him in Miami, didn't he? Was that in March? Very close game. I was talking about that one in work before. You know how I feel about these first round games with Andy Murray. This, especially with it being a home game and it being Wimbledon, the first round narrative is going to be so fucking hard for Murray tomorrow, innit? It's just, it gets pushed about so much that it makes you believe he's going to win. He should not win this game tomorrow against Thomas Mahatch, realistically. As you already know, people who've been on the channel for a couple of months now, or from the beginning, I am done. I am done, finished, washed my hands of putting money on Andy Murray games. Not because he loses all the, well, it is now because he loses all the time, but I've just never been a big fan of betting on him anyway. If I'm being honest with you, so inconsistent. And now it's just like every time it seems like whenever you find a good price to bet against him, he just fucking pulls off some fuckery and wins, and then you lose your bet and you get devastated because you know he's just going to get smoked in the next game. And yeah, we've seen it so many times before. I'm not touching this one. I'll tell you what I am touching though. In fact, I've got my hands so deep in this pie. Alejandro Tabilo is going to beat Dan Evans tomorrow, you know. Tabilo is going to smoke Dan Evans tomorrow. I don't give a fuck if he's just played a few games and just won a title a couple of days ago. Oh, he's going to be fatigued, whatever. Tabilo should beat Dan Evans on an hour's kip. Simple as that. Home tournament for Dan Evans, but like Dan, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, mate, but Tabilo is actually really good, like. He's actually really good. And he's 4-9 to win. Considering all we had today was just massive favourites. 4-9 for Tabilo tomorrow on the money line. Fucking stick that one in your pocket, mate. Right then, that should do it, innit? That's well enough for you. If I've missed any out, like I said yesterday, I do apologise, but I think we ripped the majority of the meat off the bone with that. Officials from me, five. Or five of them. Have I got five? No, I've got four, with maybe five. Nah, fuck it, I've got five. We're going to take Stefanos Tsitsipas in straight sets. I'll accept nothing less than a easy straight set win for Stefanos Tsitsipas tomorrow against Taro Daniel. Same goes for Zverev. Two of them cannot drop a set tomorrow. I refuse to believe it. Jacob Fernley on the money line. Thank me tomorrow. Sebastian Korda on the money line. And I am torn between Billy Harris or Alejandro Tabilo. Could just take both. Could just take both. Fuck it, why not? Wimbledon, innit? Six for you. Six of the best. Zverev in three, Tsitsipas in three, Fernley on the money line, Korda, Harris, Tabilo on the money line. Do an accumulator, take them on their own, stick a unit on it, do as you please. Best of luck to you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you stopping by. As always, like the video, subscribe as well if you're not. I'd appreciate it if you did. Cool. Cool. So close there. I'm still thinking about that Sinner set, man. He was fucking. Yannick Sinner looked like Andy Murray in that third set. That's neither here nor there. We're done now. On to tomorrow. Day of redemption once again. Enjoy the tennis, folks. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Like and subscribe. See you later.